Because who lets the cat near the PC?
Morning, guys.
And who lets the cat near the PC?
She goes under there because she's a cave cat. She goes and sleeps under my footstool.
I'll put her in a cave.
Put you in a cave?
I wish you would.
Oh.
Wish I had my man cave.
It's too early for this shit. Good morning. So, this morning you will find that Morning Musings has moved over to my Blue Pixie page on the Blue Pixie channel on YouTube. Ta-da! Yes, because I felt that this part of the day should really be over there, and we'll keep Blue's food for mostly food and gardening stuff. So, well, anything relating to food, really. So, yeah, garden and stuff.
Big hint.
What?
Blue's food?
Yes, dear.
Food.
Yes. And?
Not rant.
And?
Just saying.
Shut up. Play your game. Oh my god.
I'm going to make a brew.
So yeah, today I will be putting stuff over there and doing all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's fun. But we've got some stuff to do in the garden today as well. As long as we don't get peed on from a height, very high height. Because I'm not going out there if it's going to get really, really wet. They can bugger off. Yeah, so there's not a lot happening. Oh, yeah, and for those of you who watched yesterday's Morning Musings and knows for the last week we've been trying to get down to the scrappers to get a heat shield for the car, which was going to cost us 160 quid. 160 quid for a brand new heat shield. So we go down to the scrappers to go and get a heat shield. Tanny spends half his morning underneath the car, in the mud, to get this heat shield off. He decided he'd grab a parcel shelf at the same time. Cost us all of 18 quid. Gets it into the garage yesterday after we'd come back from the scrappers, wasn't it? Only to find out he didn't need a new heat shield. It just needed tightening to the body of the car. Yeah. But it does mean we have a spare, so it's going into the storage unit. Isn't it, love? Yeah.
It reminds me, I'm going to get the washing on. I'm going to get my clothes washed. They're all dirty and everything else and black.
Mrs. Mop. Mr. Mop. Isn't it, love? So, yeah, anywho, we're getting closer to what is going to be our second national lockdown, which apparently will be happening from Thursday. And, of course, everybody started panic buying. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, I mean, seriously. Obviously, these people haven't learnt from last time. Obviously, these people don't have a heart. They have no conscience whatsoever and absolutely no care about anyone but themselves. If anyone had seen the pictures from earlier in the year when we had elderly people who were scanning the shelves to find food and were actually in bits in the middle of the stores, unable to find food, because they can't afford to go in there and clear the shelves out. They have to go week by week, you know? And, you know, for anyone who is really feeling it, they're going to have to go week by week. And there's enough trouble over here with people unable to feed their kids to go into the supermarkets and find there's nothing there for what they do have to purchase is absolutely heartbreaking and absolutely disgusting at the same time. I mean, most of you won't eat that stuff anyway. You won't. Let's be fair. You're not going to. You're going to waste it. Most of it will get wasted because you're all buying stuff that's just not worth it. You know, the shops are staying open, people. There is a reason they're staying open. It's because they are necessary. They are essential to life. So therefore, the supermarkets and any store that sells food will be open. thankfully some of the supermarkets have put a stop to this and are not allowing people to buy more than is necessary. So if they have a deal on, they're only allowed to get one of those deals, or if they go out buying certain products, they are only allowed one of those products. The problem is that some people are going out with members of their family, and by each one of them are buying one of those products. If you go in with 4 or 5 people, you're going to get 4 or 5 of those deals, which could be 4 for a tenner or whatever, which means that then you've got 20 of them where the people down the road from you haven't got any.
I've got loads.
Whether it's food or it's necessary supplies to your household, these people need to learn that for £8 on eBay you can buy yourself a bidet attachment for your toilet.
Really?
Yep, absolutely, and it can be put in within 10 minutes. You know, if you're that friggin' desperate, buy yourself a bidet attachment that attaches to the tap at the back of your toilet, and it's easily sorted. Like, seriously. Get a life. It's 4 weeks, probably 6. My guess is it's actually going to be 6 weeks rather than 4 weeks, because he's left it so long. Instead of putting this in the middle of September when it was first mentioned by Sage, you know, we're now at a point where this is just going to keep going and going and going and going and going until it runs its course. A bit like the Spanish flu. They still don't have a vaccine for that, by the way. Just letting you know. So don't hold your breath over a vaccine, because it probably won't happen. If they haven't got one for the Spanish flu, what makes you think they're going to have one for this? They can possibly have something that might stop it for a while, but they're not going to have anything that actually cures it forever. And the other thing that you don't understand is that vaccines don't last a lifetime. They only last approximately 10 years, which is why people have a tetanus shot every 10 years. When you cut yourself badly enough to have to go to the hospital, you have to get a tetanus shot. So, just be aware of that when you're running around nicking the toilet paper from Granny down the road, because that's what you're doing. And I will see you guys later on Bloo's Food. I'll put a link down below to that channel. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Be good to each other, okay? Be good to each other, be thoughtful, be careful, and stay safe. And I love you guys. Bye-bye.